Assalamualaikum student. Today I will try to explain you how you can solve the radical equations. Let's suppose we have a radical equation like this: 2 square root 3x minus 5 plus 1 equals to 15. Remember, it is a square root because in a square root the index is 2. If it is a cube root, it will be written like this, and it is an index 3. Remember, it's in a square root. Okay, because its index is 2. So we have to solve this radical equation. So for solving that radical equation, first we have to move all the other terms to other side of the equation so that the radical term remains alone on one side of the equation. So first of all, we move plus 1 to this side. It will become 2 3x minus 5 equals to 15 minus 1. So it's like this: 2 3x minus 5 equals to 14. Now we move this 2 to this side of the equation, then it will become 3x minus 5 equals to 14 over 2. Now this 14 and 2 will be cancelled out by the table of 2. Means that's 2 1 times 1 and 2 7 times 14. Now the radical equation, radical term 3x minus 5 equals to 7. Now we have to remove this radical sign, and for removing the radical sign we have to, because it's in a square root, to remove that radical sign we have to use squaring both sides. So we write here squaring both side, we get 3, it's like this: root 3x minus 5 equals to 7 square. Now this square and square root will be cancelled out, and we get the term 3x minus 5 equals to 49. Now now simply we have to find out the value of x. It's now becomes a linear equation. So we first move minus 5 to this side. 3x equals to 49 plus 5. Then it will become 3x equals to 54. Now the value of x will be x equals to 54 over 3, means x is equals to 18. So to check whether the whether we have whether the solution is correct, we have to check our solution. So for this, now to check whether the solution is correct, we have to check the solution. So for we write the heading check, and in this heading we have to write the equation from which we have started. It means our question. So our question will be 2 under root 3x minus 5 plus 1 equals to 15. Now we place the value of x here, and while we are checking, we can't move one term from one side to the other side. So we just place the value of x and check whether the two sides are equal or not. 3 18 minus 5 plus 1 equals to 15. Now 3 into 18, 54, and 54 minus 5. We solve this term in the radical equations. It will become 3 into 18, 54. 54 minus 5 means 49. So we write 49 here. Then plus 1 equals to 15. Now square root of 49 will be 47. So we write 2 49 the square root 7, then plus 1 equals to 15. And now 2 into 7, 14. 14 plus 1, 15. So 15 equals to 15. It means that the value of x is correct, and we can write the solution set like this. When we uh, when we check our solution, we can write the value of x in the solution set like this. Solution set 18. If it will not be justified by like this, 15 equals to 15, we can't write the value of x in that solution set. It means that the solution that the root is extraneous root. If they are if the both side of this question is not equal, then we can't place the value of x in a solution set. Now let's suppose in next example we have cubic root rather than square root. We have a cubic root because its index is 3. So these two radical terms representing cubic roots. So we can't move one term because both these sides have the radical terms. So we can't move any term from one side to other side. Now what we have to do? We just start with, to remove that cubic root, we have to use cubing both sides. When we cube the both sides, will become like this: 3 index 3 2x plus 3 whole cube equals to index 3 x minus 2 whole cube. Again, cubic root and cube will be cancelled out with each other. Same on this side of the equation. Now we get 2x plus 3 equals to x minus 2. Now we move the like terms to one side of the equation, means 2x minus x, because this x will move to this side, and plus 3 moves to this side, that will equals to minus 2 minus 3. So x equals to minus 5. Now again we have to check whether our answer will be correct or not. So we check our solution. We write the heading of check and we write the question again: cube root of Our question is 2x plus 3. This check will be done on right side of the copy. You can draw the line here to separate it from the question, or you can do it down after the solution. So it's up to you. You can use right side of the copy, or you can use that's you can do it in on the bottom of the page. Okay, now we place the value of x here in this radical equation and try to find whether both sides are equal or not. 2 minus 5 minus 5, because x, we got the value of x as minus 5, that's why we are placing minus 5, and then plus 3. This is one side of the equation, radical equation, and then cube root of minus 5 minus 2. So we get cube root minus 10 plus 3 minus 7, and same here, minus 7 and cube root of 3. It means that both sides are equal, so it means that solution set will be minus 5. I hope now you can do the radical equation in your math. You can solve the radical equation by yourself. So goodbye and Allah Hafiz.